setting is open, folks.
I will do Cory held. I'm assuming it's held.
I say healed, but
be
he
healed.
might. Yeah, Cory. So I don't know if you know this about Cory, but he is a really great. Not only is he's a great list builder and a great graphic designer who's done a lot of GSP cards.
Okay.
And designs including Paint Wars, and actually Cory is the architect for the current GSP branding.
Okay.
The logo, the helmet style, everything is Cory. He's a Michigan native, and he's a cool guy. I like Cory a lot.
Well, I'll read off his list. The first of many T70s is Elo Asti. He will be the green I5 T65, T75.
T75. Dude, you don't play X-Wing for a couple weeks and you forget what things are.
I'm just lost. Has those S foils, but also has the Faroff sphere paint, Heroic and Predator.
That's a callback.
And then we have Nine Numb, who's also in a T65. He's in the black one. We have it gray in the overlay because
just so you can see it better.
The black just kind of disappears over there. Has heavy laser cannon, the S foils as well, R2D2 the resistance version, the Faroff sphere paint, and Heroic. Then also Temin Wexley with foils, R68, which is the Super Predator droid, and then Faroff sphere paint, Heroic. Then you have Vanessa Doza, also in the T65, the orange one with foils, barrage rockets, and marksmanship.
Missiles. Huh.
What did you say, conch? What?
No, I'm looking at Shaza.
Shaza.
Sorry.
You're skipping ahead. Jeez.
I'm
Come
sorry.
on.
I was going to say barrage rockets makes more sense on Vanessa. And you know why? It does, because that's what he took.
And then Shasazaro has conch missiles, as somebody pointed out, with wartime loadout and a dorsal turret.
Let's adjust the shadow here just to make things a little bit nicer for you all, just to make it just a little bit more legible.
But yeah, that was the resistance list. Just a refresh. Ferrosphere paint is if you would acquire lock on one of these ships that has Ferrosphere paint. If they are not in the bullseye, the person that locked will get a stress. But now it has been errated to where you can elect to break the lock to not gain the stress. So how about those rebels?
That was fascinating, Matt. I appreciate the lesson in Shasa errata history.
That's not Shasa. It's Ferrosphere paint on all the X-Wings. Jeez. Pay attention.
I was a total space cadet because I was just thinking about so many things all at once, and you were talking, and I was like, I know what he's talking about. I'm gonna pretend I know what he's talking about. It's like, yeah, and that's why things are kind of crazy out there these days. All right, so on the left, Josh Richardson is playing Rebels. I hear word on the street is that Rebels are mid. Well, if that's what you hear, it's not right, because they're probably the best faction in the game. Headed up, leading off with Han Solo. We might as well be two ships. He's got Bistan, Perceptive Co-Pilot. He's got Chopper, Engine Upgrade in the title. Bistan and Perceptive Co-Pilot. As long as you're focused, you can perform a bonus attack against a different target. So Han gets his rerolls. He basically gets double modded shots, although Han rerolls are it's like a 1.75 double mod, right? Just in the sense that so you can still roll blanks. So it's still really good because it's 2 shots every time at I6, so you can initiative kill. He's got a lot of health, 8 hull, 5 shields. He's 7 points now. He used to be 8, and I just gotta say, man, I was flying him when he was 8. I was flying him before he was cool.
Oh, the X-Wing hipster.
Yeah, I was the guy playing 3-ship lists at Gen Con. We got Fen Rao, who's actually made quite a statement for himself in the meta. You know, of course, Scum Fen Rao has always been viewed as the best Fen Rao, and he still might be, but for the value at 5 points, is that what I'm reading? 5 points versus the 6 in Scum, he can take Predator, Crackshot, and Beskar in this case.
6 points here, so I think he is 6. It's
is he?
Luke that's 5.
I thought they were both 5 points.
If he was...
Is Scum Fen Rao? I thought Scum Fen Rao and Rebel Fen Rao were...
6.
Oh, they're both the same price. Yeah, you're right. It's he's 1 point more than Luke. That makes sense. And then we've got Luke with Instinctive Aim, Attack Speed, Proton Torpedoes, and R2-D2. Battle of Yavin standardized. Lastly, Keo Venzi. Look out. Lone Wolf and Concussion Missiles. This is the build that Crispy really likes. I agree. I think Lone Wolf and Conch Missiles with that single force for the side slipping, opportunity to regen it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I the only thing that I have against it is I found that Lone Wolf is just not a
What are you
thing
talking
that I
about? It's
do.
5 points.
What? Then why is it showing 6?
It shouldn't.
Oh, that's his that's his initiative. I was looking at his initiative.
Make me feel like such an idiot. We're trying to solve this in marriage counseling, and it's not going well.
But it did. So they do add up. 6 plus 6 plus 5 plus 3 does equal
crazy.
20. So that's where my brain went crazy.
Listen, we both have quote unquote X-Wing podcasts. One of us talks about X-Wing just a little bit more than the other right now.
When you're new to
Doesn't
it,
mean I know
not
anything,
tuning
no.
out, it's
Yeah, Matt is retired until he's forced to play at some point.
So I believe we are working on turn 2, so I should change
So
that.
betting is open, folks. If you don't bet, I will be a sad boy. So who do you got, Matt? Sevwall, thank you so much for the sub at 8 months. Am I reading that right? Yeah, that looks like a number 8.
So
Who's the horse? It's got to be the Flash, right?
the flat. Oh,
Ezra Miller
that's
just
who I got.
looming in the background. If it was Ezra Miller, there'd be a couple of handcuffs around his
Man,
wrists.
That boy.
It's hard not to pick Rebels, but I like what Cory's list can do to Han.
Yeah. So that's kind of as like I keep hearing that Rebels are super good, but there's 5 ships on salvage, which having more ships on this particular style of objective is stronger, and he's got all of them ready to punish. However, I don't like where Vanessa is because she can't. I don't think she's going to get shot this round. So I'm going to go with Josh, just on the initial approach, because Temin's not in a super awesome point. Shasa's not in a great point. Shasa can get in there and get a shot, but I think is
Get a Shasa off.
Yes.
Shasa.
I feel like she is going to get lit up this turn.
Wow. Okay. Is that what the youth say these days? Like it's going to be lit? Going to be lit
That's
up,
exactly
fam?
what they
Yeah.
mean. It is going. She is going to be lit, fam.
Yeah. This is not bussin' at all.
No cap.
No cap. I do think we should have a maybe that's a theme that we do one day. You know how we would do our in-person X-Wing days at my apartment? We do a Gen Z X-Wing day where we only talk as Gen Z. It's like, all right, Han, range 3. I'm like, say less. I'm like, oh, how are you all unsubscribing? I didn't know you could do that.
All right, we got the road roll. That's a strong road roll by Josh, and it will be Josh.
Yep. First player token over on Josh's side there. That's a new feature of our stream. We did debut it at Dragonfall. We've got the new, just real quick as I start moving, I'll just show you guys for those who didn't see it at the last event we did. This is us. Sorry, wrong go. Oh gosh, wrong one. This is what I meant to show you, not us. You see new dice box and a new first player tracker, kind of similar. I'm going to admit it. I kind of stole the idea from Dion at GSP because I thought it was brilliant. So shout out to Dion, my buddy. Love Dion. Just so we can track first player without asking the players to manually move a token around the board when there's already so much they have to keep track of. So both of those made by our podcast producer, my friend and co-commentator, Andrew Kuba. Appreciate Andrew. He was with me at Dragonfall. So and there's a lock from Shasa.
Yep, she did 1 forward and target lock Luke. Keo did a 3 hard to get in there.
Yep.
We got Temin just kind of flipping around.
I mean, it looks like this was practiced. It's not like you just people don't just set up ships like that just to 4K the next turn. This seems to be an opening
People
that
do
he's
weird
practicing.
things.
People do, and people are weird. But Cory is he's a theory crafter, Although, as Oppenheimer would say, theory will only take you so far.
Man, you stand for Oppenheimer,
I
don't
love that.
you?
Oh my god! And I'm gonna be Oppenheimer for Halloween, so I bought a tailored suit for it and everything. You're not gonna know how much money I've spent on it. It's not a gross amount of money, but it's still a negligent amount of money.
I bought a suit for a funeral.
I'm sorry about
it's
for your
that
loss.
Gus Fring meme where it's like you buy a suit for a
yeah,
funeral.
yeah. We are not the same. yeah.
I buy it for
I was
cosplay
joking.
on Halloween.
I was acting, or was I?
We are not the same.
We are not the same. And that is a scramble. So Josh is blue, as you can see. The blue side is his.
Yeah. We also saw Vanessa scramble while we were opining about Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Opinenheimer.
Opineheimer. We will figure that one out. Yeah, Opineheimer.
All right. That was a 3 hard from Elo there.
Linda Mood. I practice rolling dice. As a scum player, you should for sure. It's important.
Getting a 3 bank. So only going to have 2 shots on Luke. One is going to be a regular 3-die shot, and the others will be a conch shot. But
for us, for paint, kind of hurts Luke a little. Well, it doesn't hurt him, but it just makes it difficult, when you're trying to take locks. Yeah. Luke's the only one in this list that'll probably be locking, besides Kia. Kia will as well.
Somebody gets range 1, they could, or not range 1,
bullseye.
They'd be
that's true.
With it. Fenn just saying, you know what? I don't feel like getting shot at all this turn.
So how about this mat? This new, well, not the mat next to me, the Crossroads Classic 6 mat.
It's beautiful.
The
Mark
Superstar
Moore
Destroyer
is a
talented man.
Yeah, I was gonna say a great artist already, but then he comes up with he makes this, and I'm like, ugh, man.
Mark Moriarty, of course, the architect. I love saying that, architect, right? Of the Dutch Vanderland card for 3-1-2 as well.
I have a plan.
He has a goddamn plan. So Han just doing a scoot. Does he scramble? No, he just double focuses.
Yeah, double focus.
He will have at least one shot. I think that might be the only shot.
Yeah, he'll be shooting at Elo.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to see whether he can get that.
Let's listen in.
All right.
Got him range 3?
Yep, you got it.
Oh, it does tag 9 at range 3.
For 1.
There's 2 shots coming in here, and there's the
Looking
first,
like a
just
good
a
way to
natty
start.
string.
Shot.
Takes
Takes 2.
2 in on Neon. Bistan into Elo. All Han ability.
Ooh, he's re-rolling.
Focus for 2.
Is
Just
that
2.
obstructed?
Let me check.
I don't think so.
Looks obstructed.
Oh,
Yep, 3 obstructed.
there
You're
it
good.
is. All right, so he does get 4 dice.
1 more dice,
Safe.
but you got it.
He's safe. He's good enough, yeah.
You
I
just
got one
rolled
of
extra,
these.
so.
You're fine.
And
Fenrau might have a shot. Oh, he does.
range 3.
Okay.
Unmodded though.
Got 50 people watching right now. That's awesome.
Just
Yeah.
nothing.
Would have been fine with those.
Your loop?
Luke.
Well, he instinctive aim here.
I'll do the range 3
It's like obstructed. Closest point.
obstructed, and I don't have anything this way. Yep, so we'll do 3 obstructed.
Yeah. Elo just out there.
Oh, he's shooting at Temin.
I don't think
Just
it's
saying.
obstructed.
Obstructed, range
Yep.
3? Okay.
Just saying.
Wow. Just
I don't-
reach, just barely
Who cares about this?
nicks the side of the base.
2.
Hit, crit. Temin.
You got
Hey,
it.
the evades are with Cory.
Your 5s.
All right. That mic'd up player moment is brought to you by Matthew Carey.
Oh, you know what?
When you're here, you're here.
when you're family, you're here.
That's
Wait,
a Vin
what?
Diesel.
That's
Family. What family?
It's the inverse of the Olive Garden.
Yeah, when you're gone, when
Okay,
you're out, you're out.
Probably gonna Han that. Yep, Han.
Hey, Han gets that one evade.
All right, and then we'll go 9 into Luke.
Here we go.
That's
Now,
range
is that
2.
obstructed?
I don't think so.
Straight across, it shouldn't be. Range 2. Still has the focus, thankfully. And hello. At least 1 going through
Hello,
on Duke
Asti.
Dirt Farmer. 2 going through on Duke Dirt Farmer. For those of you Arlnauts fans out there, that's where that's from.
That is shields down on Luke. Unfortunate start for Josh.
You think so? Luke's got regen, but he is kind of not in a great spot to be able to use it.
Yeah. And he's got a conch missile coming in, so
That's true. It would be obstructed at least, so there's a chance you could roll out of it.
yeah. Keo gonna take a 2-dice shot.
So here's Josh rolling for Keo.
Oh.
Gets hit, crit. Couple of natties here so far.
Oh.
Oh. Rolls one more in, gets an evade because it was obstructed. So that is a shield down on the infinite shield of Shasa. So much shields with so many shields with
The
wartime loadout.
The 9 health
9 health Y-Wing.
small base ship.
Only worth 3 points.
Oh man,
All right.
that's the
Spending the lock. That's 2.
That's 2.
Could Luke?
Can.
Luke's going to be rolling 3 dice.
They're gonna check if it's
Oh, it's not. It wasn't
just
obstructed?
gonna spend the force. Was that a crit? I don't.
No.
Okay, so just
1-to-1 objectives. So
So half damage, not half points, as each player gets 1 point for scenarios at the end of round 2.
But with this objective, no half points. So just half.
This is just so. I mean, this is what a background. You got the Flash, and then you've got X-wing. I mean, it's a match made in heaven.
Yeah, I mean,
quite a pairing.
When I think First Order Whispers and FO Bombers, I think Barry Allen.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, who doesn't?
Yeah,
Who doesn't?
they're probably the people that think Wally West. I know.
Yeah, it's dating yourself, man.
I am an attractive guy. I wouldn't mind dating.
You are. You are attractive. This is what we're gonna spend. If you guys, we do have X-wing going on, but I think we'd like to talk about Matt's attractiveness for a while. I love that shirt though, man. I've always enjoyed that design. That's, I think, did Wade Pache do those or did Cory?
That sounds.
Looks like it might have been Wade. It looks like a Pache piece. It looks like it's a Pache.
I don't know if it says when I go to Streamlabs and buy one.
Sure.
Who the artist is.
But I do remember it is Wade's because on the back of the Patreon card set of those ships, like each one in that style, it says art by Wade Pache.
Okay.
And it's on the back of the card is that design actually that's on your shirt. So I personally love the lighter fluid in the back right. It's really the most Indiana kind of, like, you get the vibes, you get the every part of experience here. I also, so you don't see off camera, there is actually just a literal grill.
Oh yeah.
It's just kind of there. Oh, do you want me to get you some cookies, by the way?
No, I'm good for right now.
Oh, there are cookies over
got
there.
lunch coming
I might raid some in a second because I think everyone's gonna walk over there during their lunch break.
Oh, that's fair call.
Yeah, so I'm gonna raid some cookies. I'll be right back. Matt, dice cam buttons right there. Okay, if I miss something.
Fair enough.
Fair off enough.
Fair off enough.
Jeez.
Why do you guys put up with this guy? He's got like 1,000 followers. Come on. So looks like we're still planning. I only see one dial down. I would commit on Luke. It seems just like a good call. Shasa, take a 2 bank in, 1 bank in with 9, 2 hard in with Temin. You could either 2 hard. I would definitely 2 hard with 9. And who did I think? Oh, Elo. Just 1 bank in with Elo. And then you can. Vanisa's in a weird spot. I don't know what to do with her. You could 1 forward and maybe not bump into Elo and just set up a net for Finn.
I don't know what to put this on.
And Luke, he's in a cage with 3 health. I don't think that is going to go well for him. Vanessa and Han and Finn can support. Finn can just 3 bank in and focus up because I think everybody's going to go for Luke. At least that's how I would play it. And he could either focus up or he could take the objective. Having that passive objective get really helps, especially if he does lose Luke this early.
Hello there. What'd I miss? Are you mansplaining to them about
I was
what's
just
going on?
telling them what I think I would do with
Of course you would.
the resistance, and then I just think that Luke's pretty screwed at this point. He's at 3 health, and this next turn can just be a cage.
Can't he 3 hard? I mean, he would get shot at by Temin. That could be kind of scary, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
10
yeah,
men,
if Cory
and
can get Luke off the
then 9
board,
can turn in.
that's
and
good
then
shape there.
Shasa can turn in, and Temin can turn in. With only 3 health, that just... Oh, but...
Yeah. I'm going to reopen betting for just a moment for those of you that did not bet. Got to get those numbers of the rookie numbers. Whoa, going real fast. Kyo Venzi. I'm going to nibble on a cookie.
With Kyo in the way, what do you think Luke is going to do? Do you think Luke's just going to bug out? He's like, you know what? 3 hard.
I think a 3 hard and a barrel roll would work.
Let me ask you more questions while you have a cookie in your mouth.
It's tasty.
So what kind you got? Like a chocolate chip?
I got a couple. I got one for you. I got one of each for you as well because I'm thoughtful.
So what are the other 2?
So I think this is like a. Let me smell it. It might be a cinnamon type cookie. Yeah, I don't remember the name of it. It's a cinnamon type cookie.
Okay.
I think there's a walnut in this one as well.
Okay.
It looks like chocolate chip, cinnamon, walnut. There's little chocolate chips.
Okay.
And then this is like a snickerdoodle over here.
Toss me that one. Don't toss it to me.
You'll have to toss me.
I'm right next to you.
Matt cannot jump the distance. He'll have to be tossed. Was I right?
Don't tell the elf.
Don't tell the elf.
All right. Sending Kyo in. Got a block.
Nice. No target lock. Can only do the red focus here.
Don't have a great dial for clearing it, but it's not as bad as other Y-Wings.
Who's streaming packs? As far as I know, nobody is. I think GSP is trying to get that figured out, but I wouldn't expect anybody to be streaming packs. Apparently, it's really hard to be able to stream that event.
I remember the last packs had the Coruscant mat, and it was difficult just for the viewers to look at it because it's a cool.
How would
mat.
you look at it?
It's cool to look at, but it's very busy. So, like when you're on stream, it's like this hurts my eyes.
Yeah.
All right, so we had Vanessa just sneak in there, do a 3 hard, and focus. Looks like the focus went next to Elo instead. But that makes me think that Elo's going to 2 hard out and look at Fenn. I do find it weird that Temin did go out, but
put a shield back up on Luke for me.
Yes, shield go up.
Oh wow.
That's gonna.
Wow. Hey, Luke.
Yeah, and he can capture that command point.
He can scramble. He's gonna get shot at by Elo.
Actually, it looks like Kyo may have already done that, so Luke could just.
Did he call it a command point?
Yeah.
A command post.
Why not?
Hostiles have captured a command post. Take it back.
Objective point. No, that sounds like somebody scoring. Objective.
A scenario
Objective.
feature.
Scenario feature. There you go.
That's the PC way of saying it.
Oh, going to use the
Attack speed.
I've actually never seen attack speed used.
Well, it's the first time for everything. Well, that's actually the only time I've ever seen attack speed actually work and got out of a shot.
I don't know that he was even in a shot, but
Elo
the other,
definitely
the other
had him.
2 I-5s haven't shot yet, so. Or haven't moved yet. Of course, they haven't shot. All right, so we got a 3 bank in. Oh man, that's gonna be a mess. I don't know that he's moving anywhere. Just gonna slam in the back of the Vanessa. But we'll see.
The Chuckins gifting a tier 1 sub. That I know who the Chuckins is. That's Alex Foles. He's the one that you beat like 30 something to whatever at the Windy City Trials. Just keep putting him on blast right after he gives me a sub. It's called negging.
That's how.
Thank you, Alex. Appreciate it.
That's how Nick,
Shows
treats his
love.
ladies.
Yeah, it's my yeah, it's the love language. The negging.
Yeah, you have What is it? Gifts.
Acts of service. Oh gosh, I
Acts
sadly
of-
know these off the top of my head.
Acts of service.
Physical touch, acts of service, receiving gifts, and words of affirmation,
and negging.
and and the Nick Sperry special. That would be evade speed, yeah.
I think we've decided that it will not fit. So just gonna train track back
Aw,
and
think he wanted-
bump into everybody.
yeah.
But I don't know. Did he run into Keo at the final spot,
It looks
or
like
did he
the
run into
template.
Shasa
Let's
at
see.
the final
That's fine.
spot?
Okay, so this is
Lock
hard
is on
lock.
Venizo, stress is on Keo. That was fun.
Yep,
just like
Neon.
us, so it was in the Keo.
Neon's doing a 4 straight.
Grab that
Oh,
scramble point. Neon's already taken a couple shields too, so he has
And
a lot of pressure too, because Cory would
I'm
be
just
down
hoping to
2-0
be a little bit closer. I don't know
scenario
if you're
points.
gonna wreck my face.
And if you think, I don't know. The thing is that Fen could just take it right back. That's the real
I
kicker.
got a claim. So,
Layman,
yeah.
Claiming.
5-6.
So we got
I think you got close enough. We'll see.
2 bank. Will he claim it? I mean, because you do have the pass. If you are in arc, you do have the passive Concordia face off.
Yep.
But if you're not in arc, he's like, I would like to be in arc. I'm going to get bullseye
Oh.
for predator and crack shot,
Oh, juicy.
and then
It's like I'll just get that. I'll just scramble next turn. It's fine.
Well, I mean, and if Han does a 1 forward,
Yep.
could potentially put in some hurt as well. And maybe wipe 9 off the.
No,
wow.
Han went a little bit
jumping
faster.
forward.
So it's up to Fan.
But that's also, I mean, that's still. Han is going to get a double piston shot, and maybe, like, at least one of them is going to be range 1.
Yeah, that will not feel pleasant. Choosing violence, of course, a popular thing to do amongst X-Wing players is choosing violence. We are 2 subs away, by the way, from our first giveaway of those awesome acrylic Kago 2 dial covers. Oh my
Ooh.
gosh.
Hello, Han.
That's so unfair.
Or-
Han is rolling like that naturally.
Okay, so that was probably Fen then. Because he just crack shotted,
Oh,
so
yeah,
that's 3 shields and a crit into 9.
Yeah, and he's already
Or-
lost shield, so
yeah.
shield, and he takes 4. The crit is
Damage engine.
Damage
Damaged
engine.
and
All right.
How do I unkill 9? I tapped it one too many times.
just hit his name.
Very nice.
Ah, beautiful.
With a damaged engine.
Oh, checking. I think he's got it. I think Han can reach out there
Reach out.
and hit 9. Here we go. Han into 9. Hit crit. Do you leave it? Do you Han it? Is he? Oh, he wants to. He's gonna pick him up. No, he's not. He's doing it, folks. Oh, hit
Same
crit. Same
result.
results.
That-
Oh, 9. Doing A-okay over there. It seems that
Yeah.
range 3, 9 likes to be there. Belinda Mood, thank you so much. You gifted us just enough, actually, over 5 subs. Thank you so much for gifting 5 subs for us. That gets us over our first goal and 16 away from the first Crossroads giveaway.
Looks like we're shooting into Venisa. Not going to use that roll.
Thank you.
Slightly better. Hit crit. Gets an evade, so that is 1 damage into Venisa. And now Luke would be shooting, but Luke is disarmed
He is a
and
disarmed guy.
pointing at nobody. So now we got the I-5s. This,
Wow, hot dice so far.
That was into Finn. Finn gets the free one, so he just a crit. Only. He is spending both charges to discard that crit. So Finn takes no damage there. We are out of Beskar.
Beskar. Reinforced plating.
Pop those off so we know.
Okay, shooting at Han now. Moving it over, he's going to spend for 3. That's 2 going into Han now, guaranteed.
This is 9.
Han will spend, take 2.
Just takes 2. Now down to the I-4s, which is Temin and Vanessa.
Does Temin have it? I think he might.
Yeah. Range 3 obstructed.
Is it obstructed in his arc? We'll see.
Oh, he's got somebody in bullseye, but ended up not mattering. Just 2.
Yeah, it was
Han
obstructed.
is just
Han is
fine.
fine. Han is doing okay.
Now, Vanessa, I believe, is range 2 because Han shot range 2.
Spend the focus.
And crits.
No way to modify the blank.
Takes a
Han rolls
shield.
the natural evade. So 2 shields left.
A-okay.
Okay. And then
Kyo.
your 3, your first players to your 3.
My 3 will go range 1 into Doza.
Okay.
Those is just a shield down.
Can
I'll spend the
that
force for 2.
Did I spend my focus on Doza? Or is it 2 hits?
I don't remember, to be honest.
I believe she spent.
Where's the stream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick's going to let them know that she spent the focus. Yep. So that is shields down for Vanessa.
Yes, sir.
And now we got a shot.
Nice.
Shot.
2.
Has the focus.
3
so can
into
do
Han.
3. Han, gonna re-roll that. Still, just takes 3. I say
So,
just.
Hey, yeah, damage card. So Han, I mean, still 7 hull. But that's a lot of firepower. You got to now be a little more careful. You keep him around. He gets shot 3 more times. That could be it.
Yeah.
So. Temin, good news for Cory is Temin's in good shape health-wise.
All right, so that would be 2 points for which
For
side's
Josh.
the blue side? Josh is blue. All right, so
Yeah, 3-2.
and we are going into turn 4.
All right, so after this round, we will give away a couple of those dial covers. I think actually, did I miss? Make sure I didn't miss anything. No, we're good. Cool. All right. So yeah, it's 3-2. They haven't updated the score on their end yet. That's fine. It's good for the if the players like to keep track themselves, so we have that there, and then it helps us inform if we are off when we sometimes are. Yeah, dial covers. A couple of acrylic ones. I'll show them to you guys in a moment. All right, so looking at positioning, assuming Luke's probably doing a Talon roll. I mean, he could 4K, but Talon roll would work as well. You
Yeah.
could threaten Temin.
Yeah, that's I would Talon roll to ship left and
Yep.
threaten Temin, and then you could commit with Han as well to that damage race.
You got some stress to clear with, I think it's just Elo that's stressed, right? Vanessa should be stressed as
no,
well?
that was Elo, because Elo
Okay.
did the focus.
Yep. So both of them will move after Kyo's. I'm not sure where Kyo is going to be going, but you could have them kind of try to converge on Han. Even if you run into him, you can still put your firing arcs in the right place. 9 is down to just 1 hull, so the good news for 9 is that Fenn's not going to be able to turn around and shoot him next turn, but the bad news is he's taking that point at the very least. So
What I think you do with 9 is you do, I think the 4K would still keep him in range 1, so you could do the 4K, pop the stress off with 9's ability, and then just commit to doing damage.
just focus lock Fenn,
Yeah.
right? He would
Yeah.
probably be and then if he decides to scramble, that could be really rough.
Yeah.
Fenn's already used Beskar and Crack Shot as well, so a lot of his extra abilities through upgrades are offline now.
Yeah. And likely won't be at range 1 once he moves, so
This next turn will reveal a lot about Cory's chances of winning this game, because I think he has a really good chance. I don't think I would say like it's obvious, but things could go his way next turn.
Yeah.
Or this turn.
Especially if he can pick up one of those other objective points, like if he could pick up the southeast one, bottom right. I'm curious what Kyo is going to do. She could one hard to her left, or their left, and point at Temin as well, or go the other way, maybe too hard.
Yeah. So, I mean, the force is spent, but there's just not really a good opportunity to side slip. I mean, could you too hard? I guess you could too hard side slip.
You could 2-bank side slip towards that one.
Yeah.
Which actually isn't that bad. But the thing is, Kyo's stressed, so that
it wouldn't work. Yeah.
Not a super. You would like to do a blue maneuver.
Yeah, this is a big round. Nice to see Resistance getting a little bit of representation. I think there's a couple other lists out there. FO, I think Tim Oursler might be the only one who brought First Order.
Yeah, so he gets a damage deck holder for the faction. Actually, there's 2 for the FO faction, so I don't know.
I guess he gets to pick. Yeah, he gets both. Is that deplete? A 9 for something?
I can't see why, but working my way through the upgrades.
There's no way Fen can Fen give him a deplete token over them? No.
Fen has Predator and Crack Shot,
Yeah.
so I can't see that. Oh, R2D2 resistance. So.
So he's got a shield up.
Yeah.
Look at that regen. All right, I think they're looking at the side
So-
slip. No.
Annoying.
You just want to tweak it, or you
No,
want
just
I'm
a
okay to
regular
eyeball
two-hour.
it. Yeah, it's not going to be too much rotation.
The dreaded eyeball.
Yeah.
Okay.
Clear the stress. No bump focus.
Okay. My 3?
Yep.
Shasa.
3 straight.
You got it?
I gotcha if you want.
Okay.
Cory could just force
I think that'll land.
Josh's
Just hold
hand
on
to
Han,
just
make sure I
scramble
don't
that
move
center
him.
point.
Yeah, he's going to.
Han will not be able to afford to do that.
So do the 3 straight and then capture that one. And then
I'm going to
he
claim
can
underneath
potentially
Han.
grab the bottom one with one of the green or
Oh,
orange.
it's right there. Okay. I didn't see
Yeah.
it.
That'll really slide things in his favor. I think the match was looking good for Cory, but if he can get the 3 objectives this turn, it'd be really, really pivotal for him.
Yeah, so exclamation point FTG, you get the link to Family Time Games, who's hosting us here for Crossroads, and you also get the event link. You can check that out.
We got a 3-bank from Vanessa, and it's just gonna bump into Han. My guess is that was just in case Kyo didn't go very far at all, which Kyo really didn't, but that was to hop over. But right now we're doing the squid.
Got a judge call here.
Yeah, squid of arms.
In my opinion.
We're trying to get this in here.
Yeah.
Well, good luck.
Okay. Does that look good right there?
Hold on.
So Adam Kemper is one of the judges
Yeah,
here.
there you go.
Great guy.
Yeah, I
like
love
him.
Adam.
I bumped it again.
No worries.
How many times do we just say nice things about like all these different X-Wing players? Just X-Wing communities consisted, besides Matt Carey, consists of mostly kind people. Oh shoot, he's right next to me. He's the one doing commentary.
Backwards, all right.
Just put some
Okay.
people on
The
stream
side of
that I don't like, and then I'll start
It's just so
insulting
much
them.
trash talk. Oh my gosh. Trash talk edition. We got a couple
We have the
themed nights.
technology.
We got the Gen Z X-Wing Day,
Right there?
Trash Talk X-Wing Day.
It's on the mark. It's on the.
Have you heard of the? Do you know the Wiener Circle in Chicago? Have you heard of that place?
The what?
It's called the Wiener Circle.
The what?
Yeah. You want to just say Wiener over and over again? So it's a place where, out of context, it's really good. You're out of context. You decide to turn your ears on. You just hear me say the word Wiener. We're talking about the Wiener Circle. So, anyways, what I was getting at is that at night they are really, 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 really mean to you.
Okay.
Like they will do everything in their power to make sure that they slander you and make you feel bad.
Is this like a diner or?
It's just a walk. It's a place you get hot dogs and burgers.
Okay.
And it's a very small little shack off Clark Street in Lincoln Park.
I've heard of several like different restaurants that do this kind of thing where it's kind of like improv, where like they're improving just being the meanest person to you. So.
Yeah. Anyways, what I was saying is just like kind of reminds me like you could do like a Wiener Circle style X-Wing game where you're just like
you gotta stop saying that.
Wiener Circle.
Yeah, just the Wiener Circle style X-Wing.
Wiener Circle style,
as you are wont to do.
The guys playing to the left of us. Everybody, for those of you at home, they're big fans of the Wiener Circle. Hey, I'm gonna get freaking banned for that.
All right, so we got
Luke with a little 4K.
Luke 4K.
Get back to the game. Things that are more important.
Man, that 3 Talon to ship left would have been really great. He would have been.
I would have liked the Talon. He's a talented individual, anyways.
All right, so we got the I-5s on the resistance side. What will 9 be doing?
He's already grabbing the focus.
I can tell you that much.
There's a focus.
All right, 3 bank.
Huh.
Not going to use.
But he should. This is great. Oh, now Fen gets to take the point.
Yeah.
Uncontested, like not have to worry about getting shot at. Oh. Well, yeah, having the deplete also makes that shot kind of not as good.
Yeah, but you just take the shot for free and remove the token. So you're
precisely.
But I still think he's in a good spot. Gonna bump into Keo here.
Yeah, so you got Han is in a web of firing arcs. So you got Dorsal from Shasa. You'll have Vanessa.
I mean,
Temin.
Depends on how fast Han goes.
And Elo. I mean, so it's to Cory's benefit, right? If Han like peels out or like tries to three bank boost, like cool, great, thanks. You can run away for 3 turns.
Down there.
Precisely. What's the deal with Bestan? Lots of marking.
I was like, we got the squid of.
The volume is low overall. You might be a little quiet. Is Matt's volume? What? I can't read this comment. Is Matt's volume low for anyone else?
Is it? Maybe I was just being a poor commentator and not talking directly into the mic.
Okay, say something now.
Something now.
And this is for sure yours. This
now.
one.
The one on the right, yeah.
I don't think.
This is the second time you've knocked down my screen.
I'm sorry. I don't think mine needs to be. Maybe mine needs to be quieter. I'm gonna do this carefully. Hello, test. Testing. I think you just need to be a little just pull it in a little bit closer.
I think I was just
talking a little further away.
Yeah, I was looking at the people that were laughing at us talking about Wiener Circle.
Yeah, it was distracting for sure.
So Han did boot, scoot, and boogie. He is range 1 of Temin, which Temin is kind of okay with that because he can just soak a shot. He's got 7 health. But Han has 7 health as well and less defense. So, yeah. And he's got a shot coming in from Vanessa as well. We did see Fen claim the objective and is going to take a range 1 shot. Oh, nope, this is Han's into Temin. Did the reroll, got 3. Temin does have heroic.
Hey.
Is deciding.
Yeah, I would take the shields, right? Take 2 shields?
Yeah, I'd take 2 shields as well. There you go.
I think, Han's still getting shot at twice here.
Oh yeah.
Also, Luke opting to continue to regen is interesting. So he's up to
I didn't
to
notice
full,
that.
yeah. So, but he's not threatening Temin with the torp.
Yeah. Full shields, but still a structural.
Hi, Mike.
Hull damage.
Thank you for the subscription saying rack. Indeed, there is no rack, but yes, the statement is. I hear it.
Yes.
Statement heard around the world. Rack. How is our volume now, guys? Is it better?
Is Matt talking at an
I-
acceptable volume?
Yeah, I think I might have been a little too loud.
All right, so we got 3 dice into 2. Don't know who that was on.
Let's listen.
Spending okay, that's in a Han.
Okay.
Spending a focus.
Down to 5s. Luke has nothing.
Okay, so that
Han takes
Okay.
2. Oh, thanks to Kamsa. It's God? Wow, it's not just good, it's God.
Obstructed.
Appreciate that.
Nahan.
okay, so we're taking an obstructed shot from Elo into Han. Not a good shot.
I'm not
You
spending
can-
it.
Oh,
Okay.
Because Keo's going to shoot me too.
Nia, nothing.
Yep.
So 4s.
oh, Han only taking 2 there.
We'll go
Range
range
one.
1 here.
Here we go. Here's a good one. Here's a good shot. Hello.
Oh yeah.
Reroll.
We had a
Gets a
reroll.
reroll.
Boom.
Spend the
Spend the
focus.
Oh.
3 hits and a crit.
I'll spend my focus, take 2 and a crit.
Here we go. On. Down to 2. Depending on what the crit is. Could be more.
1, 2, crit. Wounded pilot.
Wounded pilots.
What's that one?
Wounded pilot.
What is it?
After you perform an action, roll an attack die.
Oh,
On a
yeah,
hit or
good.
crit, gain a stress, and I
Ah,
can't
that's so
on
funny.
that.
Like read it verbatim.
That's range 3.
Yep.
Level 1. On ability.
Uh-oh. Evade.
Oh, 1 and
Han down to
Han's down to
1.
what?
3 left on Han.
What?
No. Well, who took all that damage? Who took a wounded pilot?
That's 4s.
No, the wounded pilot
He will
was
take range
definitely-
0.
There was one shot that I just don't know who.
Okay, we'll
went
check while they're planning.
1.
Heroic.
Heroic for Elo. You got,
Got it.
It's twice.
I'm counting.
Coming in handy.
17%. No shots there with that.
Yeah,
Why,
no
why?
shot for Shasta, so 2 to 1 objectives.
So we're tied. 4-4. Oh, he put 5. Oh, 5-3. Oh, Josh is 2. Sorry, it's 5-3. Josh. I misled you. Okay, let me just double check on the damage.
I know I have some of them right. I know Temin's right. I know Shasa's right. Oh. Were the judges for the event? Mark Moriarty is the marshal, I guess you call it. And then Adam Kempers is a judge as well. Those are the 2 that I know that are a judge. Say? Yeah, I don't know where that mystery damage was from then. You want to see Mystic on stream? Maybe we could do something
Yeah,
like that.
we got a lot of Mystic. We got 2 Mystic appearances at Dragonfall with his Lebo list, but
Yeah.
I know we all want to see Lebo.
Yeah,
So.
that's what they were saying. They want
Yeah.
to see Lebo. So maybe even if it's not Mystic, we could try and find a Lebo for you.
Nian can't regen if he has a shield. Is that true? Is that how
That
RT?
sounds right.
But Nian was shields down. Did he regen again? And we missed? No.
No, because
'Cause he
he
regen-
does have a second deplete, so yeah.
Is he not allowed to do that though? I don't know what the.
He was completely shields down, so he got it twice. So.
But if he has a shield, he can't get another one. Is that what Matt
Is
Gorser's
that
saying?
what that means? I
Ouch.
don't know.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, read the card. It's the easiest way to do that. If so, good catch, fellow Matt. Oh. Okay, so that is the case, it looks like. Looks like we got most of the resistance styles down.
Good call, Matt Corser. I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit. I was just listening to our stream and it's a little loud.
This fight music one did amp it up a little bit.
Yeah. You guys should still be able to hear it, but if you can't hear it at all, let me know. But you should.
Matt B14 number of players for this event is 48.
Yeah, it's a good event.
So they will be able to give out 3 Worlds tickets, I believe. Oh, yep, I see Andreas Carlson answered the question.
61 people.
All right, that's all resistance ready to go. Wonder what you do with Timon. Do you turn in? Will you have a shot on anything if you turn in? Honestly, don't know. Kyo doing the too hard.
Faction breakdown, I can get that for you guys in a bit. I'll have that right now. If one of you guys wants to, you can always do the Roll Better link on your own and do Pattern Analyzer, and you can share it with us if you want to know right away. Otherwise, I can get that to you in a bit.
There is one FO that I know. That's the one I know. Tecumseh Sherman, 97% of lists are Ribble Han.
Yeah, Tecumseh's he's a funny guy. He might not be wrong. He might not be far off. Fair off.
You just keep finding puns for that.
for fair off, of all people. We're on round 5? Or 6? I think it's 5, right?
I believe it's
5 sounds right.
Yeah. Taking a target lock on 9. Try and concussion missile that boy off the planet. That doesn't make sense. Off the board. We'll go with that. Might get a stress because of Ferrosphere deciding. Oh no, had it in bullseye. So no Ferrosphere for you.
Hey.
All right, Shasa turning in. I would suspect either going to claim a point. Oh, that's kind of close. Or going to rotate, one of the two. There it is. Trying to claim the point. Got it.
Looks like it. Yep. Nice. That's putting some pressure on. You're down by 2. You got a 7-point ship out there on 3 hole with a wounded pilot. Han's turning down the board, right?
That's what I would do.
If he turns up, he's probably screwed.
Yeah, because if
also
you do that,
the obstacle is not there.
you're covering Luke, Luke's covering you, and the obstacles or the objectives are that way. So, Vanessa doing the one straight is a little questionable to me, but whatever.
Yeah, I guess in case Han does turn up.
That's true. You can cover your bases.
Yeah. Cover your small, medium, and large bases.
Probably. Are we doing a 4K here?
You got to turn around.
That is.
Please
the
don't be a
case.
4 straight. Okay.
It's
like I am never participating in this game.
We're just super committing to. Picked up the model, lost the base.
Yep. I had $1 for every time that happened in my life, man.
Hey, what? I don't follow.
Questions. You don't get any answers.
That was an innuendo. Was it? I don't think
I'm
so.
confused.
All right,
I'm confused.
Luke doing
Here
a 2
comes
bank.
Luke.
Out of
Take a target lock.
No more R2D2. Gonna
Yeah.
barrel roll instead of target locking.
What? What? He doesn't want to fire a proton torpedo? It's the only Luke I've ever seen who's
I
just
don't
not
know.
interested in
And
firing a
he
proton.
probably would have had him in a bullseye as well.
Oh, true, because of Faroff sphere paint.
Yes, indeed. Named for Captain Faroff, who'd like to paint his his Reaper. on the
I've been
weekends.
painting my ship with my Faroff sphere paint. And people would be like, why did you name your paint after yourself? You're weird.
I mean,
I'm
why
not weird. Why not?
Yeah.
Who's that girl? It's Faroff.
Just a one bank from 9 there. I don't know what 9. If 9's just kind of like, I'm gonna clear this. Gonna boost. Just try and get out of Keo's arc. I don't know that happened, but it's worth a shot.
Definitely did not happen.
Just a one bank from Elo. It's gonna.
Yeah, so this covers the too hard, although it would be obstructed.
Looks like he closed foils though, so gonna barrel roll.
Ooh. Is this what we call a spicy meatball?
I guess.
What defines what makes it spicy?
If Han does do it too hard, he will be in bullseye, so he'll get full dice. A spicy meatball is defined by the spice of the meatball.
Ah. Gotcha.
I don't know that I've ever actually had
Didn't need you
spicy meatballs.
to be so mean about how you explained it. Uh-oh. Getting
Too
close
hard.
to the board edge where should be, okay? Plenty. Oh, throwing it all around. Picked up the model, lost the base.
Rotating the arc to where it's supposed to be. Not an actual rotate the arc. It just got.
That's
flipped around.
getting shot at by 2 ships right now. Although Tem would only have a single reroll, assuming Han stays in bullseye. So you just boost, right?
If you do, you get double stressed because the potential to be double stressed. Oh wait,
Double
no,
stressed?
I'm thinking of the Resistance Falcon. I'm sorry, because he's got an engine upgrade. That's not going to
Oh my
stress him.
gosh. Oh
And
my
then he's got wounded pilot.
This
so
guy got
he has the potential to be single stressed.
Send help my way.
He is boosting.
He's boosting.
That will get him out of bullseye.
Well, I think you might still. I don't know if no, you still should have a shot with Temin, but the bullseye is probably too far away.
So you're getting
And no rerolls, guys.
a 2-die shot with a 2-die focus shot, and then
No
a
rerolls.
3-die
No rerolls.
3-die unmodified. So
Did not roll for wounded.
Yeah, I'll go tell him.
Wounded pilot, it matters. Check this out, guys. We're gonna go to our wide shot here, as the players will be informed that they need to roll for wounded pilot.
Hello.
Wounded pilot
Yep.
for the boost.
Boom.
No ability, so it is what it is.
And you, congratulations,
Makes us
you are
stress.
wounded. Thank you, Matt. We even went to the player camera so they could see you, like POV. You've done something wrong.
Then,
Bad players. Remember your triggers.
I'm gonna
Remember your triggers, Luke.
That wasn't a half bad.
Everyone says that, and I think it's horrible. I just, but that's nice, I guess.
focus.
Also, no, he's me.
Start with your start engagement.
All right.
Han reaching for Vanessa. Probably just gets it. It might be worth committing to
You going
Vanessa.
to Elo? I can't remember. I don't recall.
It's 3 dice.
No ability.
2 dice into Elo, I guess.
I'll take it. Or, I mean, I'll spend it.
And it, okay.
Yeah.
So one
that's
shield
one
in on
damage.
Elo.
Yep.
And then Albistan.
Nope.
We don't have a focus.
No
Yeah.
focus, you're right.
Ha! Yo, you
Gotta
Han
remember
players
my
are getting
own
way
ships.
too used
So
to being able to
with
double
Fen, we'll
tap.
just
Oh my
shoot
god,
the
just
range
disgusting.
one
You
bullseye and
disgust
then
me.
Okay.
It's free bonus tags all the time.
Fen
Ready,
Rao,
turn?
range 1, probably good
Not the
for-
best. Oh,
Just two.
only
Just
2.
No heroics, so
Heroic.
takes 2.
Takes
She
two.
No
does not.
heroic.
She has marksmanship, so she takes 2.
Doza down to 2 hull.
Down to 5s. My 5 goes first.
Luke.
Is the torp obstructed? Is the question.
Oh yeah.
Do a quick check. I would say yes.
Yeah. If it looks like it to you, that's fine.
If you
So,
if you want to be
4v
very inaccurate, please
4v3?
use
Yep.
a laser.
So
Yeah.
They're very cool, but
Yeah,
they
Yeah.
like,
Use the line
much-
ruler is the best. The clear ruler with the line in the
The
middle.
much
spend
as
the
much
lock.
wobble there is.
Right, so this is a proton torpedo double modded from Duke Dirt Farmer.
Reroll
This is-
3
Reroll on all 3 of those there. Oh,
and
get
spend
3.
the force for 3 crits.
Okay, 3 crits.
That could be the end of Venisa.
No,
Just
taking
one.
one. Well, maybe.
No direct. Damage engine.
Oh,
Damage to
not a
again.
direct.
That's how
hit.
you do it. You call it.
Yeah, that never works for me. No direct, direct.
Okay, down to your 5.
We'll go just 2 dice.
Okay, can Han take?
Range
Can Han
3, I
withstand
think?
these
2?
shots?
2.
Range 2.
Range 2, no bullseye for 1. Han, can you roll that guaranteed evade?
Go to 1.
Not a
Takes
guaranteed
1.
evade. Takes
We're
1.
down to 1, 2?
2 left.
2 left.
2 left on Han.
All right.
Gonna need some
Force,
luck
Then
from
here, down
Temin.
force.
Yep.
Nothing.
We're gonna go butt shot.
Oh,
Butt shot. Venisa
Oh,
Doza.
Yeah.
Raj
Venisa
rockets.
has
One to
barrage
two.
rockets.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that
No Concordia here.
No Concordia on it.
Angry
Yeah.
Doza.
Focus for 2. All
Ben,
focus.
spend. He's fine.
Okay.
Focus.
Second
Got to be
Concordia.
honest.
All right.
Now we got the Temin range 3 unmodified.
No, bullseye, it's out of range. Range 3 unmod. This is a big shot. Oh, only 1. Got excited for
I
a
was gonna
second.
say you got me thinking.
Oh, I got excited. I got excited.
You saw paint. I get it. I get it. You saw paint.
So you rolled out of it. So still down to just 2.
Shasa has no shot. We got Keo. Ooh man,
Oh, is it
just
just
got
out?
out of Keo's.
Wow,
missile.
look at that. And Cory does have 2 points. Oh, firing 2 dice at some. Oh yeah,
At Shasa.
At Shasa.
Shasa
Shasa
takes
takes 1. Still has a bunch of shields. That's the second shield down. So 3 shields left on Shasa. Very healthy.
Just the health of a T-70 X-wing now.
And I think it's 6-5 now. 2 points for Cory this turn. You see those 2 red indicators on the objective tokens. So a very narrow lead with a 7-point ship on 2 hull right now. Although let's look at what Cory's about to lose. Venisa Doza is worth 4 points. 9 is down to 2 hull, but the only real threat to 9, I guess, and Fen Rao is a real threat next turn for 9. So that is 8 points worth of ships out there for Josh to grab. So Temin, what do you think? Temin's gonna go 3 straight, do it the free boost, and grab a focus, right?
Yeah, that seems like a fair thing to do. You could target Han
Yeah.
or
Elo is pretty healthy. If I'm Elo, I probably 1 bank, sit in the way of Luke, and scramble.
oh, that's a fair yeah. Pop up all 3 in your favor, and then Venisa, man, do you just 3 hard and just kind of say, hey, you're gonna have to shoot me to get this 1 health?
Yeah, you do need to go 3 hard. Yeah, because if you go, you don't want to go towards 9, because then Fen can choose who he wants to shoot at.
Yeah.
You also have to expect Keo maybe to take that point in the left, so Shasa's duty is to grab that back, so don't get blocked. Yeah, this will be. I said last round was a big turn, and that was really because of where Han was at with his health situation. Now at 2, this is an even bigger turn as there are 3 ships total between the two players that are about to reward some points.
Yeah. So, looking at the screen here, you have that one LED light that we can see. It actually looks like it's part of the a design
Elements on the tie.
Yeah, it looks like you have a painted white stripe on the tie.
Yeah, it all just blends in so perfectly. Yeah, this might be my favorite player cam setup that we've had so far. Just it's always nice. I mean, I'll say it wasn't a player cam, but for at Dragonfall, having the I'll actually go to us real quick. Behind us, for those of you that watched that, behind us we had the Rebel and 501st Legion, and they were all dressed up, and they like Chewbacca came on our stream, and they had this awesome Star Wars like banners behind. It was also a really cool backdrop, but.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love the game store backdrop. You see people playing their games, and you can get a good glimpse of part of the store.
You got a nice frost giant, like right
here.
here.
Looks like it's on your shoulder almost.
Not this guy. This guy
huge.
is the frost giant.
Yeah. It's a big guy.
Yeah.
It's like the autofocus is like, I got you and I lost you. Hi.
I thought you were switching to the Andrew cam. But
Yeah, we don't. Well,
we
that
don't
one's
have-
offline right now.
Oh, okay. All right, so we got a dial flip, so somebody's moving.
I was there 2 weeks ago. It is a nice store. It is. There's so many games in their game library in front of us right now as we're sitting facing it. There's so many games.
Oh, that was a dial not set yet. Okay, not one that was flipped.
So I didn't realize that we got 7 minutes left in this game. This game has gone by fast.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's been a long one.
So maybe the last round. We'll see. Usually once you hit the 5-minute mark, you might run out of time by the time you're done shooting with everybody. But,
Yeah.
But they have more than that. They have 7.5.
Yeah, I think this is probably going to be it.
My parents are flying into the city today, actually.
Which
while I'm
city?
here.
Chicago?
We're no, they're
Indianapolis?
flying into just trying what's Nashville.
I've heard
I just
of the
picked a
place.
random city. No, they're flying to Chicago.
Okay.
All right. So time was called for everybody else at the event here. These players here have about 6 minutes, 40 seconds. Although we're off by, 2 seconds?
Yeah. Too hard from Shasa.
It's really intense. The music is hyping us up here. We need the Sicario the Beast theme.
Was that Ludwig?
That was Johan Johansson,
Yes.
the late and great.
Rotate? I thought that was the way the turret was pointed anyway. On the outside, because that's where you had it from the start. But whatever.
Technically, like the rules, you can't rotate to a position you're already in, right?
Correct. So there's no like 180 for your bow tie turret.
Yeah.
Kyu gonna
And apparently-
too hard right over.
Apparently, you can you can reacquire a lock on a ship you already have locked, which is
Yes.
weird to me if you've already have them locked.
That way you can get stressed again when you do Ferrosphere paint.
Yeah, the theme of the day is Ferrosphere paint.
The theme of the day is just fair off.
Fair off. We love our fair off. Oh, fair off. Maybe we should start like a fair off fan club.
No, I'm fine.
Wow. Whoa, wow. That's outrageous.
Just a straight boost. That's an interesting one because
As opposed to it.
anyway.
That was said.
um,
No, it shouldn't be too loud about that stuff here.
So claim the point and then boosted forward. I straight. I question that, but that's you're gonna have shots You know, you're gonna have shots at least on Venisa, and then probably on 9 as well. So
Yeah, so Dosa going the other way.
has that. Okay, now I understand. Because just pot committing to killing 9, you're like, if I am stressed next turn, or if I'm running into this debris next turn, whatever, I killed 9.
And if Han gets away, right, then you win. Probably.
Yeah. What we got here?
Just gotta go as fast as you can. Yep,
3 straight, and then, like you said, Temin boost, snap boost, and then focus.
You gotta curve the boost, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Han in trouble. Han, the fastest he can go to clear stress. You get
3
to
straight?
bank would 3 straight, but I think he's gonna need to not do that.
That would be
2 bank.
Yeah.
And then he could, if he boosts, he's gonna risk being stressed and have no mods again for his defense. Oh. Is he? Oh, he's not. He's wow.
3
I would have gone for the point.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Because
On
that's
that.
your insurance policy is your those objective points. So he's just like, no, I need to get Han. But if Han does boost, then you get out of that shot. You don't get that shot anyways. So I would have preferred the bank. The one bank sit in the way of Luke, and scramble would have been good. However, I think Luke now, depending on if Luke does bank, I think good news for Cory is that he would hop over Elo and not risk getting two-shotted by Han and Luke.
But Luke is, I don't know, if Luke just does a 1 bank, he passes right over Elo.
You want that, though, for Cory, right? Because so if Luke bumps, then Temin's getting shot at range 1 by Luke and then getting shot at by Han.
Fair.
So even though he's at 5 health, that could be the game. So maybe that works out in his favor.
Yeah, I mean, and it's not like, what's Luke going to do? Shoot Shasa and do 7 damage? Probably not. I mean, I suppose there's a possibility of a proton torpedo and Han being able to kill Shasa, but it doesn't feel...
Yeah.
Feel
It
like a
wouldn't be
strong
a good
possibility.
modded shot from Han, at least.
Yeah, just for those 3 points.
Yeah, as far as Josh is concerned, Shasa doesn't really matter at all. So let's see what they decide to do. Just remembering to recover that force that Luke did not recover in the end phase.
Hole 612 making a good point of what if Kyo gets their concussion off and makes Orange flip a card because Orange is close to Gray. That's also a good point. And then also, if this is the last round, it doesn't matter what Kyo's pointing at. Not going to drive through anything if the game just disappears.
Let's listen to it real quick.
Bird in the hand and all that. So, Han.
2 bank?
There's
That
the 2
might
bank.
bump. We shall see. Looks like a
Yes.
bump. So, bumps right into Luke. Yeah, train track it. Just a straight one out the back should be fine.
Luke bumped and then Han bumped.
And I've got Luke
Oh, that's rough.
How's the front?
a little bit to the left.
Good news for
Tiny
Cory,
bit
too,
more.
is that both those
Yep.
T70s are pretty healthy still
All
for
right.
these double taps.
Could you hold on to him? Yeah,
Got it.
thanks.
And this is a bump into Luke, too, so he's going to have to roll for the damage.
Yeah,
Roll for damage.
Still not in range of an obstacle for a reroll.
Safe.
No damage, though.
no damage.
So who knows if that will actually matter. Probably
There's a
won't.
stress.
Clears it. Yep.
The wings are, I think, open now.
That's
for Elo,
everybody?
right? Looks like it. Cory told me that if the token's not on the board with the closed side, it's open. That's what he
Okay.
said. So I assume it's open.
I mean, Josh has a lot of good shots. He's got the concussion into 9. He's got Fen into Doza, and then he doesn't have a double tap for Han, but he's got Han into Temin and Luke into Temin. That's Han into Temin for hit. He's accidentally knocking things around. Oh, heroic? Yes, Temin has heroic.
Yeah.
Spend it, so it just takes hit crit.
Crit is
And show the camera.
Fuel leak.
Buick.
Buick.
Thank you,
Okay.
Cory.
If Luke gets lucky with a crit, he could knock
Yeah.
Temin out.
Oh,
We got Fen going into Doza, who has 1 health, so it's
probably
gonna-
should be it.
Yeah, Predator.
That
That's it.
guarantees it. I think. Yep. You guys are saying the volume is well. A couple people are saying the volume is low, but our commentary is at negative 16 dB, and the player audio is at like negative 20.
All right, I'm gonna step away and listen to it on my cell phone.
I mean, yeah, Matt doesn't talk as loud as me, but it shouldn't be low. I don't know. Maybe turn up your volume if you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was listening to it earlier and it sounded fine. So it might have to be a
I don't believe you have it, but I'm gonna mark
volume thing on your end, possibly.
No, I don't.
Sure.
It won't matter anyways. You got 2 left, right?
I do have 2 left. But,
Yeah, it won't matter
Okay.
because I don't have another shot to follow it up. So
Right.
so
Um.
that was what I needed. Something.
Yeah.
It sounded
that's fine.
fine.
Yeah,
So
I
that's,
had to keep turning mine
um,
up, and it was getting really loud. So when I was on my phone earlier, so
Yep.
not
That's
sure.
your 5. So my
Yeah.
5 shoots coming.
Yep.
I would refresh Twitch, turn up your speakers if you can. There's also a volume tab
Force
on
for
Twitch
3.
in the browser you might have turned down.
Takes 2.
2 on Temin. Lives
2
on
into
1.
Temin.
Yeah, he's on 1. No crits, no
And-
fuel leak trigger.
We'll just do a concussion obstructed on Neon.
Yep.
And down to 2.
That's a good roll.
Send the lock.
Hoping for 3, gets 2. Only 2. Yeah,
Okay, focus.
he's fine. He's fine. Needed that.
So plus 4 for Vanessa. Plus 3 for objectives. That's 7.
So third time.
Yep.
Has
Man,
Ellen
dude,
fired?
that was a nail biter.
That was fun.
Yeah,
Good job.
Elo,
You too, man.
Elo shot.
Because if it went
missed.
one more round, Han dies,
Yeah.
and then it's a
Wow, yeah, I think Cory deserved to win that game with the position he was in to kill Han, but got a little lucky. Josh got a little lucky there, worked out in his favor, so he pulls it out. So I think the final score, it was he said 13. That doesn't sound right.
Well, there's two points
Yeah,
that need
13
to
to 5.
score.
I guess he got all the objectives.
Oh, did he get all 3?
Looks like that's
It
the
doesn't
case.
like. Oh yeah, there
He
is all
did,
3.
yeah.
I thought that was red.
Nice.